Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Michael Dixon with the honor of getting us started. And off we go from Dallas. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10. Now running here with Jaden Blue. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
At the 32-yard line.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7. Dak off the play fake. Buying some time right.
Oh boy. And this was doomed from the start. Left the pocket in search of greener pastures, but things weren't much better on the other side.
Emptying the backfield here. The offense going 5 wide on 3rd and long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. It's a little too much into this one. That's too high. Brings up 4th down. And we talked about it earlier. Brought a losing streak into the building with him. That is not a good start towards breaking that streak as they go 3 and out.
No, you want to bust that narrative, and the best way to do that is to start fast, and, well, once again, they're not.
Not a great result. Well, for the punt team at least. This one down just inside their 40.
39-yard line.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Milrow with it on first. Gets it downfield on target to Watson. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line.
22 yards.
They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Coming to the line for another first and 10. Working inside the red zone. That's caught. Tucker Kraft. That's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome a quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Turpin with a return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. First down, here's Dak. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now they
It
face
leads
second
to
down.
2nd and 10.
Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
Has him on the quick hitter. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
It's not just imperative that the quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. Dak now from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And 4th and 4 coming up. Return as he gets him all the way up beyond the 40.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. Gets it for the first time. Gets some space around midfield. Finds a seam. Left side. He's off to the races. All the way. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take a 13-0 lead. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Starting this drive with a design run. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. And it's not just your quarterbacks, Brock, here who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
And they went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13. From the gun is Prescott. Finds him over the middle. All right, short of the marker for the moment, but they've got 3rd and short coming up from their own 44.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
Seahawks sending out the dime look here ahead of this 3rd down. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He's got it, complete to Pickens. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one, and that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Prescott on 1st and 10. Short pass brought in. And they bring him down around the 34. Now, the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Give on second here to Blue. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Give him 8 on that one. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Prescott here from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. It will continue to do so.
Still 10 to go. It's 2nd down now from the 26. Back to the air. Prescott. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Prescott now on 3rd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Knowing how our wonderful EA Sports team and director does his job, we're going to see a replay real quick here, Kate, and I want to see that moment of truth, that panic in the QB's eyes. You run that bootleg, you're out there alone. You got to make something happen, or you could take a risk like that. A huge sack for this defense.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll get him back to 11.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Return coming from the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. We'll go play action here. It's Milrow. He's going deep. That's complete inside the 35. There it is. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks making a 3-score game already in the 1st. Christian Watson with the touchdown. Now they'll try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Seahawks push their lead to 18.
Cowboys 3. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Turpin with a return. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Dak. Makes the connection. This is Jaden Blue. There he goes, right sideline. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys cut into the lead.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin-off, pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and he can do his damage big time.
Prescott has his offense ready. They're going for 2.
The Cowboys will line up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And the pass is successful. That's a little momentum builder as they attack this deficit.
Cowboys 11.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Complete on a slant to Watson. And this is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
You know, Kate, years ago, my old high school receiver and I got together for a football camp. I could still close my eyes and throw him that slant. We've done it millions of times. You get a QB receiver connection like that, it's dynamite.
And we will not get another play. That's going to do it for the first quarter. The Seahawks with an early lead. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Pistol now for Milrow. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that sack.
Quickly out to the right, complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
Well, that one was drawn up and delivered beautifully, efficiently. If it's not circled on the call sheet already, you better believe it is now.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Walker trying to run for the first. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. And motion him out of the backfield left. Here's Milrow, 1st and 10. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks making a 16-point ball game. Christian Watson with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Kicking team out to try the extra points. The point after splits the uprights. And the Seahawks take a 3-possession lead.
Cowboys 11. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Turpin with a return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Turpin on the return. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Completed over the middle. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
So 1st down from the 41. Shotgun snap, he'll give to Blue. And he gets it forward to steal about a yard out of that. Tackle made by Ernest Jones.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Here's Dak. Completed to his running back. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
First down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
It's a gain of 12 on that one, and that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
First and 10. Here's Prescott. This is caught by Blue. He finds some space again. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
That's another Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
On the ground, this is Phil Maffa. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Drive's been moving nicely, but they went the wrong way on that last snap. It's 2nd and 13. Dak to the air here. Catch made. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys cut the lead down to 10.
Seahawks 28, Cowboys 18.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Has this at the 6. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Plenty of points already, partner, as we have reached the 2-minute warning. Stay with us. More from AT&T Stadium coming up. This is Walker on second. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. They send a man in motion. On 3rd down, Walker. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. It's a gain of 4 there. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
That's good for the Seahawks. First down. A 4-yard pickup on the play. First down, Seahawks.
Milrow from the gun. Finds the in route complete. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Throwing now, Milrow. That's him on the quick hitter. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Seahawks first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're first to 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Off the play fake, Milroe. He rolls to his right. He's running with it. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal. Now Seattle going to call it second timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
First down. First and goal, Seattle.
4 downs to get this across. Here's first and goal. They kick the running back in motion. Milroe with it on first. Gets it complete to Kenneth Walker. And he drives this forward to the 6. Now the Seahawks are going to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Here's second and goal from the 6. Shotgun now for Milroe. On the move, hit it right. And he's going to have the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks will add to their lead at the end of the half. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks take a 3-possession lead.
Michael Dixon to kick off.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Turpin with a return. Has a hole left, room to run. Hits the 20. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kickback for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
So not just settling for 1 here. They're going to try to chip a couple points off that halftime deficit.
The Cowboys will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll try it on the ground. And he gets into the end zone. Not a bad way to end the first half. Adding an octopus as time expires.
26.
So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Third quarter's going to start with a run by Walker. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it.
A gain
That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, what a stretch to begin the game, Brock. That finally his first incompletion. He had been perfect across so many looks before that.
Hard. It's just hard to be perfect with that kind of precision. That was rhythm. It's truly rhythm personified.
Yeah, it makes you marvel at the NFL record, doesn't it? Got slid this great note from our stats savant, Daniel Kitchen. Phillip Rivers owns that record, Brock. 25 straight completions to begin a game.
Wow.
2nd and 10. No row to throw. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Caught just shy of the goal line. That's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks grow the lead coming out of halftime. Christian Watson with the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st and 3. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Setting up to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Seahawks take a 16-point lead.
22. Cowboys 26. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Kick taken in here at the 17. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. First down, here's Dak. That's caught by the rookie from Texas A&M. He picks up a good chunk of yards here. Looks to be about 7. He's up to the 37.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Short pass brought in. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Football's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Dak now from the gun. It is caught left side. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Up the middle, Blue. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no result. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Prescott here from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Prescott now on 3rd down. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw. Well, that's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. Making some progress here. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him.
At their own 35-yard line.
Heading to the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. Drive begins with a walker run. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. And stop made by Donovan Ezeraku.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Second down, Walker's going to get it again. And all he can get is a yard here, Brock. It's going to be 3rd down.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, Milrow. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Seahawks bring it out the punt team. And he wasn't needed at all in the first half, partner. This is going to be his first punt. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. Fair catch made here at the 30.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Prescott on 1st and 10. He's got it over the middle. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the 1st down.
And he won't be able to add anything else onto the end of this catch, so it's going to be a completion to the 25. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with blue. They'll get about 6 on this one, and more importantly, Brock gets him into the red zone.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
1st down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. From the gun is Prescott. Complete out to the right. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
They'll come up on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Dak. Throw is caught. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. A 3rd down run with Blue. And he couldn't get much there, but what he did get was absolutely crucial. That makes it 1st and goal. That's good for a couple of yards. And now they have a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
So we're through 3 here. The Cowboys have it, but some work to do in the final frame. They're trailing. Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Handoff running left. It's Blue. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That run now has put them in such a great spot, Kate. You get a run like that inside the 1st and goal situations, there's a whole lot of confidence when you break the huddle.
Nose of the football inside the 1. Here's 2nd and goal. Prescott to sneak it. And he's in for the touchdown. The Cowboys now within 1 score in the 4th. It's a Dak Prescott touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone.
I don't think that defense was ready for that kind of push at the point of attack. I think they were thinking outside run, play action, but they get gutted, and they get gutted right up the middle.
Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys get it back to within 6.
42. Cowboys 36.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. This return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. Running left. Here's Walker. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Staying with Walker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. First down throw here from Milrow. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball, left side. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. That's going to send him back to the line for 2nd.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10. They'll work against the blitz. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Elijah Arroyo, the target on that throw. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Caught quickly on the slant. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
A gain of 19 yards. And the Seahawks first down.
They go play action here. It's Milrow. Rolling out to his left. Connects on the crosser. And what a big play that was on first down. But we also have a flag. This might be coming back. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. So not just the yardage, Brock, but the illegal forward pass also cost them the down. It's 2nd and long. Man in motion out of the slot. Still sticking with the passing game. Completes this one to Kraft. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Motion a receiver left. Walker on first down. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Second down carry for Jones. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Looking to throw. And in the hands of his running back, Walker. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks go up by 12 in the 4th. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. The point after splits the upright. And the Seahawks bump the lead up to 13 points.
Cowboys 36. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Short kick gathered in at the 15. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Escapes the pocket. And Prescott finds him at first as he slides down to end the run.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Drops this underneath. It's Blue. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. First and 10. Here's Prescott. Forced out to his right. Seahawks swarming him, and down he goes. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 25-yard line.
Dak to the air here. Hauled in by Lamb, right side. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Clock is working against them as they hurry up to the line.
Brings up 3rd and 10.
To throw. That is caught. He's got Lamb. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much, but he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
That's another.
Working inside the red zone. Lamb has another one. And in he goes for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys now within 1 score in the 4th. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys get it back to within 6.
49. Cowboys 43.
So they're going to line up for the onside kick that may just decide this game. Just over a minute to play. And it looks like the Seahawks are able to recover that kick. And they make the stop. We're going to say at about the 37-yard line. Needed to try it. We all get it, but didn't work. Still now have those 3 timeouts to fall back on.
They did need to try it, but I think there is a school of thought of, hey, also kick it deep with those 3 timeouts. So now your defense can't give up a yard. Right now you've really burdened your defense to get a quick stop, a quick stop, a quick stop, and make sure they do not give up any yardage to this opposing offense.
Let's go defense.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Completed out to the left on that quick throw. And he gets the Seahawks first down, Brock, and that should finish off this win for him.
17 yards.
Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
It's a gain of 17.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the 2 of them.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. Walker now from the gun. And it's a nice gain on the run, aided by that broken tackle. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys.
It's a gain of 9.
That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. Well-designed run. Here's Milroe. So the Seahawks take this one on the road. And with the start they had in that 1st quarter, Brock, it is no surprise to see them come away with a victory at the end. They really did all they could to put this out of reach early. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Seahawks winners as we say so long from Dallas.